Oh, roller. Held on to it. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. You're watching Flippy James Disc Golf. My name is James. Happy you're here. Today we got the new Innova Gorgon in Pro Plastic. It's 169 grams. According to Broderick, I should be able to throw this like 735 feet. It's Innova's new distance driver, 10-6 -2-1. We're just going to throw it in this field, play a couple holes, see how it flies, have some fun with it. I'm excited about this one. I think the way it feels, super smooth, little bitty tiny bead. I think I'm gonna like it. It might look like this pole is straight ahead of me, which it is, but I'm gonna kind of throw like a little bit left in case it's flippy and it goes into the road. Don't want that to happen. Starting off with a smooth little hyzer. Oh my gosh, I freaking grip lock it into the road. Oh, I made it over. Okay, well, according to the grip lock, it is understable. Wow. Wow. That was 50% effort-ish. I don't know how to do percentages for my effort. We do have a left to right, so it might have just like started to flip up, and that's why I got pushed over a little bit more than I expected with little effort. But we're actually going to move the camera today and throw back this way as well, so I don't have to just walk down and get one disc, come back through again. We got the rangefinder with us today. My truck to where I'm throwing is 15 feet, so we just subtract. This says we are 330 from the truck, so 315 on like a 50% throw. That was unexpected. Thank you to Disc Golf Deals USA for sending out the Gorgon. They've been sending out a bunch of discs. If you use the link in my description, you can get 10% off anything at their site, and you all have been using it a lot. I can like see orders that come through with it, and some of you have been getting discs that like I've never even thrown. The whole cart is discs I've never thrown, done reviews on or anything, and so I appreciate you so much for using the link and ordering through there. If you keep doing it, they keep sending out discs. Okay, got you zoomed out. We're gonna do another hyzer shot, a little bit higher though than that last one. That wind is right to left now, but it's kind of coming at a headwind too. That's still flipped up and it's turning. Wow. And then it stalled. We're not gonna measure that one. Okay, I know it's 169 grams, but for a 10 speed with just like a -2-1, I don't feel like Innova nailed the numbers for this so far. Like, this is like a 10-speed Rollo. Okay, not that crazy, but like my Halo Roadrunner is more stable than this disc. Oh, but it's Halo, it's over. I get it, but still, like plastic, numbers, everything, like this seems a little flippy. I actually have this Assassin from Gateway. My friend Gage put it up as a CTP in like a league one day, and so I won it. Shout out to Gage Crowell. There's PDGA number if you want to look him up. Cool little stamp on this too. This was like my Flippy Domey 9-speed. Goes far, but I think the ease of use for the Gorgon could like replace this just in that like easy throw and flippy spot already after just a couple throws. I feel like I could put more power on this one versus this one, which we're gonna test right now. I'm really shocked at how understable this is fresh out the bag. Like the bag it was delivered in, not my disc golf bag. They come in a box. Let's throw this Assassin real quick on hyzer, but we're trying to flip it. Flipped up. Oh wow, I remember that being more flippy the first time I threw it. I haven't really thrown it much since it's been in my bag. I haven't needed it. I feel like with this, how it's thrown the last 2 times, if I do that same throw, it's gonna flip up and turn into a roller. That's just, ooh, strong tailwind now. Maybe I didn't realize that. That was huge. I love it. Flippy discs are so fun. That was such a shock when it came back at the end, like that little bitty touch of fade. So far, after these throws, I know that they made the Gorgon in G-Star, Star, and Pro. And from one reel that I watched, I don't like to watch reviews of the disc I'm gonna review, so I have my own opinion, but I did watch one reel of the Gorgon. Someone said Star is like stable, like pretty much flight numbers. The G-Star is flippy, and then the Pro was right in between them, is what it seemed like from this one person. I don't even remember who it was. I only have the Pro. I can't tell you the difference of them between their plastics, but I would go 10-6. That glide is for sure a 6. 10-6 -3-1 is my current flight numbers I'm gonna give this one. To the truck, we are 136.9, 137. So 411 -15, so like 395. Okay. I'll take it. Where did Gage's disc go? Couldn't gauge the distance. Sorry. You know what? I was wrong. I watched Broderick's reel of the Gorgon, but I don't really remember what he said, except the text on the description that I showed in the beginning. And that wasn't a dig. It was just a joke. And whoever's YouTube short I saw that told me about the plastics. Those are the only two things I've really seen of the Gorgon besides like the announcement of it coming out. We have the headwind now. Kind of minimal. We're going to do a roller with the Gorgon. Needs a bit more, or a bit less power on it so it lands and then does that cut roll. But the Gorgon could be your 10-speed roller disc. So far the Gorgon kind of surprised me. Like with that last throw this way where it flipped up and was turning forever and then got a little bit of stability at the end of its flight, like that was a surprise. I didn't expect to be a roller disc, even though there was a little headwind coming back this way on the other one. I mean, it feels super smooth around the blade. And then you just got that itty bitty bead, which like holding in my hand, not noticeable. Forehand, not noticeable. Feeling it, you can see and feel it's there. But I don't think it's gonna be anything to get in the way if you don't like beads. We're gonna throw another one, just try and go as far as we can with it. Like I left my rangefinder on the other side, so hopefully we just make it to the rangefinder. That pole is 435, by the way. Also, my form feels so gross today. And I noticed like I smack my leg, kind of like how Garrett Girthy hits it. I've been trying to bring my arm in here and I'm not doing that. It feels like I am, but then when I play it back, I'm throwing up in my mouth. Oh, roller. Held on to it. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's turning over. Oh no, it didn't. Let's throw it far. We threw it far. This is gonna be the biggest number I've ever seen on a rangefinder for one of my throws, for sure. It says 175. 75, 150, 225 plus 525 foot roller. If you want to throw 525 foot throwers, get a Gorgon. Hey, you hater, stop typing. I'll say it for you. Roller on concrete, don't count. I forgot to subtract 15 feet. It's actually 5/10. One more throw. Let's go play some holes. Oh my gosh, it's so flippy. Get all the way up to the grass. Oh no! Thrashed on the rocks. I figured out what this flies closest to, and that is an Avenger SS. So if you're a Discraft fan, you want to throw some Innova, this might be your Avenger SS replacement. I've had 3 of them. I think they're all in this pond over here from hole 2. The rest of the throws in this video is just going to be like mango smoothie throws. We're not trying to throw max power like we were in the field. We're just trying to see how far we can get it to go. We have 3 holes that we're going to play for sure. This hole might be played twice, depending on how the first shot goes. We have a left or right wind, pretty strong. I just don't want to hit this truck. Otherwise, I'd be taking the straight gap for once. Oh, I was such a baby about it. I might be playing this hole 3 times. MoDOT guys are cool. One of them was like, I'd rather be disc golfing than doing what I'm doing right now. Don't be too scared of it. Gosh, it's flippy, man. I'm blocking it so you don't see how horrible it was. It's flippy. This hole is 336 downhill. We're gonna do kind of the same throw as the last one, just, I don't know if I just need less snap or what. This is like a beat-in Avenger SS. I mean, minimal effort for a lot of distance, that's for sure with this disc. I just really didn't think it was gonna be that flippy based on the really good throw I had in the field. The one that flipped up, turned forever, and then flopped back. I can definitely see this being a distance driver for slow arm speeds. I think you're gonna get one of these, get a hold of it. Like if 300's your max, find one of these guys and give it a push and come back and comment, tell me how far you threw it, because I think this is gonna be the one that's gonna be easy to throw far for slower arms. It's kind of giving me Rollo vibes, like 10-speed Rollo vibes. This is 318, tough to navigate. We got a low ceiling, got to get around these branches. I think standstill with this is actually going to be perfect. Just do the same throw we just did. Okay, didn't turn over that time, but that was 40-50% standstill for sure. That was cool. This is a cool disc. I'm a fan. Not based on the numbers and how it flies, but for how it flies, I'm a fan. I would like to get a star one, the one that's supposed to be like true to the numbers. I think it's gonna have that little bit more of integrity on the fade coming back after the disc starts slowing down. Going back to what Seven's basket is on this course, slight headwind that's like right to left. We're just gonna do a hyzer shot slow again, slow arm speed. The goal is to not burn it over. Little low. Yeah, that's a pretty good spot. Okay, I kind of feel like I've said everything there needs to be said about this, like based on experience with it in this short amount of time. I'm gonna throw one more made up hole, 8's tee pad on this course to 9's basket over the road, because we know it's gonna turn and I feel like it'd be a cool shot. I wonder how it forehands. Hey, this is me from the end after I shot this video. I came back to hole 1, that truck's missing. I throw some forehand shots on it, and then I also get to do the straight gap backhand. So stick around, because it comes, it's happening. It's on the way. Here is the profile for those that want to see what it looks like. There's the bead. Looks like that. Gosh, it's so understable. I thought giving it, oh, I hit a tree. I thought giving that height would like stop it a little bit, but because there's no wind on that really high throw out there, there was wind. I just, it's not going to be the disc. Let's talk about this in the shade. Okay, I don't think this is going to be your super duper far flying max power throw unless you have a slower arm speed, or unless there's like a 40-mile-an-hour wind. It's kind of flippy. It is 169 grams. It is pro plastic. I bet the max weight star plastic is incredible. I bet you it has that flip up and turn and then that fight at the end way more consistently than this did. I know I'm like putting more power on it on a lot of these shots that are burning over, but 10 speed, 6 glide, -2.1, you would kind of think you could a bit more. It's not like it's going to be, like it doesn't say a -3 or -4 on this disc. I think it should. And I think they changed the numbers on the discs based on the plastic too. I think the G-Star has a 10.6 -3.1. I wonder how much more flippy that is than this Pro one, or if it's a big gap at all. I would suggest go and watch someone else's video with the Star one if you're wanting one to not be a roller, if you're throwing 350 plus. But again, it does go far with very, like, you don't have to put a lot of power on it to get it to go. That's nice. Okay, that MoDOT truck is gone. Let's see what it's like on a forehand on this hole, because if any of the holes here that we played, this will be the one to forehand it on. This is where we gotta channel our inner big germ, even when you're 5'8". This might be that easy, like, snap, flick disc to get it to go far on forehand, because my problem with forehands is I have a lot of wobble if I try and put power behind it, but when I just like give it little flicks and snap it and spin it out of the hand, they're not as bad. That did have wobble, but like it still went 280, so let's try it again. Let's try and like get a little bit of walk up into. Yeah, that was farther. Oh my gosh. It's so easy. Like, I don't have to like, ugh. Because that's how you forehand. Okay, so surprisingly great for forehands. I didn't expect that based on my forehand ability. So if you got a forehand, you might actually love this or hate it. I don't know. If this video helped you decide if it's for you or not, especially in the pro plastic, give this video a like. If you got a Gorgon, let me know. Gorgon. If you got one of these, let me know how it flies for you and what plastic you have it in, and throw in the weight as well. Thanks again to Disc Golf Deals USA for sending this out. If you want to order one, use the link in the description. You're going to get 10% off. They sent this along with 3 other discs, so we have a couple more videos coming out from stuff they sent out. 2 I'm super excited about. 1 was actually a repeat disc. I don't know if it's going to make it in a video yet, but those will be out soon. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. One more funsy before I end this video. Cooked.